Good day everyone, I'm Bernadette and Moises from AMA Online University, and here I'm going to present my course project in Data Communication and Networking 3. So I'm going to discuss here about three topics. First, we have the scaling VLANs, STP or spanning tree protocol, and then Ether channel and HSRP. So let's start with the scaling VLANs. Scaling VLANs, or the Virtual Local Area Network, is what VLAN stands for. It is a technique for creating separate, smaller logical networks within a larger physical network. For instance, even though they are linked to the same switch, the computers in the finance and the human resources departments may be in separate VLANs. So scaling VLANs means expanding VLANs to work across multiple switches and larger networks. As a network grows, we need to create more VLANs for different departments or teams, use trunk links to carry VLAN traffic between switches, and use protocols like VDP or the VLAN trunking protocol to manage VLANs across multiple switches. So this lowers broadcast traffic and boosts performance while maintaining the network's organization, security, and scalability. Using subnetting to provide each VLAN its own IP range, trunking link switches, and VTP automatically share VLANs information, network scale VLANs to group devices into groups, lower traffic, and enhance security. So later I'm going to show you how to configure the VLANs in Cisco Packet Tracer. Now let's move on to our next topic, which is the STP or the Spanning Tree Protocol. So spanning tree protocol is when several switches are connected to one another in a network. Loops are avoided by using STP or spanning tree protocol. We frequently have backup redundant lines between switches in larger networks. However, in the absence of STP, these links may result in network loops that slow down the network and produce broadcast storms. STP solves this by detecting loops and blocking some links while keeping the network connected. There is only one active path at a time since it automatically selects the best way for the data and blocks the others. This maintains network speed and scalability and lack of loops. So later I'm going to present as well how STP or Spanning Tree Protocol works in Cisco Packet Tracer. Now let's move on to our last topic, which is the Ether channel and HSRP. So, Ether channel is a system that creates a single logical link by combining several physical lines between switches or between switch and a router. This helps in two main ways. It increases bandwidth because traffics can use all the links together, and it provides redundancy. If one cable fails, the other still works. It improves performance and dependability. We can bundle multiple regular cables rather than using a single fast cable. Now, what is HSRP? HSRP, or the Hot Standby Router Protocol, is a Cisco protocol that provides gateway redundancy. Computers and other devices in a network connect to other networks via a router, which is a default gateway. The network connection fails if that router malfunctions. So HSRP solved this by allowing two or more routers to work together. One router is active and the other is standby. If the active router fails, the standby takes over automatically. This keeps the network available and reliable even if a router goes offline. So next we're going to the Cisco Packet Tracer to show you how the three topics works.